What's your problem with Hagel on the issue of Israel?
With respect to the issue of Israel, he has repeatedly opposed Israel, criticized Israel, placed all the blame on Israel in dispute after dispute after dispute, and in fact, he's publicly said U.S. policy is dependent on what he calls the Israel lobby, which is a pejorative term that I think does not reflect the realities of the strong U.S. national security interest in maintaining that alliance.
That statement that he made was to Aaron David Miller, former U.S. diplomat. I was going to save this for the panel, but maybe we could bring it up now. Here's what he said to David Aaron Miller regarding Israel, and it was quoted in his new book, The Much Too Promised Land. He said that people on Capitol Hill, I'm paraphrasing here as we try to get this up, people on Capitol Hill are afraid of the Israel lobby. He says, well, I'm a U.S. senator. Here we go here. The Jewish lobby intimidates a lot of people up here. I'm a United States senator. I'm not an Israeli senator. But in an article in Foreign Policy magazine back at the beginning of December, Aaron David Miller said, well, what he was talking about there wasn't as dire as many people are making it out to be. He is opposed to some Israeli policies, but he's certainly not anti-Israeli. He's not anti-Semitic. And this is the guy who he said it to. So do you buy Mr. Miller's argument?
Look, I don't know. I'm not going to speak to Mr. Hagel's heart. But what I am concerned about is his record and his past policy positions. And he's previously expressed that with respect to Iran, with respect to Israel, that he doesn't want criticism from other nations of the world. You know, that's not the job of the defense secretary. He's not being nominated to be Secretary of State. You want to talk about the most effective diplomacy this nation has seen in modern times? I would suggest it was Ronald Reagan standing up and winning the Cold War without firing a shot. And that was done through strength, not through, if you're an Iranian mullah right now and you're looking at a Chuck Hagel who thinks sanctions are too harsh, you've got to be laughing at the prospects of anything harsher than sanctions.
All of that